In the world of the National Football League, boy, oh boy. Front and center is the NFL officiating right now. Front and center after last night's Monday night football game just turned up the heat on the griddle on which NFL officiating is just roasting right now. Like a chestnut on the open fire.
Not good.
And two illegal hands to the face penalties on the same guy, Trey Flowers. One wipes out a sack. The other one wipes out a chance for the Lions to get the ball back, presumably down one and a chance to, with one timeout remaining, go ahead and try and win this football game. Wipe that out. Now, I will say this, and I'm already seeing folks on the Twitterverse saying they don't want to hear it, because I want to be consistent. The play better than the ref stuff. You Matt Prater your way through Lambeau Field for 3.5 quarters, you're asking for trouble. You're asking for trouble against Aaron Rodgers, and you're asking for trouble where obviously NFL officiating is going to sometimes rear its head right now.
True.
No, hold on a second. And there was also a 15-yard penalty that was incurred for merely trying to break up a pass on Geronimo Allison because helmets did collide, but it was incidental contact.
Yeah, he was trying to catch the ball, and Allison ran into him.
And there was also a pass interference non-call late in the game on the last drive that the Lions did have on the night, where they had a chance to try and just run the clock down and force Aaron Rodgers to get a touchdown to win the game, or end it if they could score a touchdown by moving the ball in the manner in which Matthew Stafford was able to do in the first quarter of last night. And instead, no call and also no challenge flag. Now, on the no challenge flag, I will say this. We met with both coaches for part of the broadcast on the NFL Network for Sunday's game in London, Panthers and Bucks. The broadcast crew always chit-chats with the coach before the game. Bruce Arians was particularly vocal about the NFL officiating with pass interference in the meeting with me and Michael Irvin and Steve Mariucci, and Kurt wasn't there yet. He was flying in. And the reason why Bruce, and he's giving voice to what I've heard from other coaches too, all right? I mean, he's not sitting here all by himself. The NFL community, the coaching community, believes the NFL made a decision around week 3. We're not reversing anything anymore. And if you want to put a flag down through replay, good luck, because it's going to take somebody having their wallet stolen. Because Arians pointed out, and I mentioned this during the game, Bruce Arians is the only coach. Remember, he said it here. Remember, Jim? He said it here when he joined us, I think, the day before he was announced as the head coach in Arizona.
Right.
He's hired a former NFL official named Larry Rose as a full-time assistant. By the way, the Glazer family has afforded Arians, as he said, told us, 30 assistant coaches he has.
That's a lot.
30. Yeah, he makes the Cowboy staff look like a Pop Warner squad.
It's like a college team.
But the reason why I bring this up, he has a full-time former official, Larry Rose, on the staff, not only to tell him, he's got Bruce's ear during the game, not only to tell him when to challenge, but also the exact verbiage to use when describing to Larry Rose's former colleagues what he wants challenged. The exact word-for-word verbiage to use. And even with all that, Arians can't get a pass interference call either reversed or placed on the field because it hasn't been called. And I think all coaches have just given up. All coaches have given up because there was clear contact before the ball arrived last night on a deep pass with the game on the line for the Lions. And even John Parry, the official in the booth for ESPN, said there's clear contact before the pass is arriving and no challenge flag. And for all you Lions fans out there thinking, why wouldn't Matt Patricia throw the flag? Yeah, he might not have his own former official in the booth telling him what to say. I think NFL coaches are just giving up on it.
Yeah, it's like 5-7% has gotten overturned this year.
And I don't think, again, Arians told us this. We would have used it in the broadcast. We didn't get to all of it. He said if there's a change, put it in a memo. If you're not going to reverse pass interference anymore or put a flag down when you haven't called, put it in a memo so we all know. That's all coaches want is consistency. That's all they want. And right now we're not getting any on the pass interference. And that stuff is what erodes confidence of the fans. And then when you see what you saw last night, missed calls, it just all adds up. I don't know what the answer is. Do better, I guess. I know Desmond, my buddy Desmond Howard, came out and said, check people's bank accounts.
Yeah, he did.
That's going too far. I think that's a tongue-in-cheek tweet. I don't think he really believes that there's anybody on the take. But it's gotten to the point where we're wondering, how does it get fixed? Mike Pereira is going to join us. Hour number 3, former head of NFL refs. He knows exactly how Al Riveron's thinking today, which is he's in a world of hurt because everybody's calling in right now. Everybody's calling in, wanting a piece of him, and all he's basically is going to tell all the coaches, and I imagine what he would tell Roger Goodell, we're on it. And there is a talent drain. John Parry.
Yeah, all these guys are leaving for TV.
Steratore, McCauley, they're in TV booths, and Pereira and Dean Blandino are in studios. There's a talent drain going on here, and I think we're seeing it because the crews are not getting it right. It's such a tough thing to do. It's so tough to officiate these games. I cannot tell you how tough it is. They're bigger, they're stronger, they're faster. And that's why I always say go to replay. Why can't we replay whether Trey Flowers had his hand on the face of his
Belichick has
blocker?
been saying it for years.
Why can't we do it?
Make everything reviewable. If we're going to go, we're down this road anyway.
Right, we're down the road.
Last night was for first place. Packers win, they're in first. Lions go to last. Lions win, they're in first. That's how important last night's game was. Wow.
For more of The Rich Eisen Show, tune to Audience Channel 239 on DirecTV for free on BR Live or download the Rich Eisen Show app.